Well, let's get started. Let's see. We're gonna start this time without not doing the Lilith meditation. We're gonna do a mindfulness meditation. This is one that I use I mean, it's very basic breathing exercise where we're releasing our egoic attachments and we're just allowing things to bubble up and release them. So if you want to close your eyes, take a deep breath in and release. And breathe in a comfortable rhythm, breathing deep and releasing. Focusing on how the breath feels, the push and the pull of the breath. Sit and focus on what's in your mind. Could be anything that you're thinking about, even the fact that you need to focus on your breath or the words I'm saying in your head or anything that comes up. Focus on not attaching to any one thing that comes up in your mind. Just let it flow. Let it move through you while you're focusing on your breath. Sit with your stillness, breathing. Think of the ego as if it's bubbling up from your feet. These thoughts are coming through your entire body and up into the mind and just passing, not trying to grasp any one thing or hold on to anything. You hear them, you see them, and you just let them go, sitting and breathing. When you're ready, bring that awareness back to the space while opening your eyes. And we are going to tap on the center of our foreheads like we did last time to open up that psychic channel. You can use 2 fingers, 1 finger, 3 fingers. I use 3. We're going to tap for us 30 cycles, so 30 full breaths in and out. Starting now. tapping on the forehead. You can close your eyes. Just breathing and feeling that space tingle and open up. Be aware of your thoughts. Just fast around 20. It's the final breath. Now sit and keep your eyes closed or close your eyes. And just breathe and feel that space in your forehead. Feel it traveling all the way into the center of your brain. Focus on where your two eyes are closed in the center of your forehead where you were just tapping. And focus on both your eyes becoming that third eye in the brow with your eyes closed. Feel it pulling from the center of your brain and into that brow space. Focus on the melding of all three of these eyes into that brow. Notice where your attention goes in your mind. Breathing into this space, sensing and feeling. Now, with your eyes closed still, sense the center of your brain where you're pulling this third eye energy from, and feel that space expanding into your psychic centers of your brain in the very center. Notice how this makes your forehead feel and your eyes feel, and the sensations in the body. Any thoughts that come up, just release them. Even images, try not to attach too much to them at this point. Just let it flow through you. Mm. And keeping your eyes closed, focus on the space between the anus and the genitals, the perineum, and pull that energy up from that place, up your back, all the way up your spine, into the center place of the third eye, the center of the brain, up through the brow, and then down the front of the body, through the face and the neck, and down back the chest and the torso and back into the perineum, and then breathe and cycle that energy. Continue the movement, breathing in and out, feeling that cycling through that space, cycling that energy through the third eye and cleansing it, activating it. Now begin focusing while you're doing this. For the first meditation, keep your eyes closed. Now I want you to feel and envision and see in your mind a tunnel of complete light going from the back of your head all the way to the front of your head and extending outwards. You could be traveling down that tunnel. You may just be looking through it. Feel it and envision it fully. It extending out beyond you, traveling through it, allowing yourself to move and experience it. You might be going a light speed through it. You might hear poppings in your brain, little crackles. You might feel sensations in your body that you can't explain. Allow yourself to travel through that tunnel, whether you're seeing it physically in your mind or through your imagination. The tunnel of light with no end. Try not to attach to any thoughts as they come up. And just allow yourself to be with this tunnel of light. And now we're going to picture an orb of light in the center of our brain where that tunnel is, passing through the pea-sized orb of light. And keep the tunnel in your mind and hold that orb inside of it. You can expand the orb if you need to. You can expand the tunnel if you need to. Just focus on holding that space for these two objects, geometric. Now, we're going to send that orb down that tunnel. And it's going to pass through the front of the head. It's going to go down that tunnel. When it gets far enough away, allow yourself to create another orb. Notice another orb and send that too down the tunnel. And every time the orb gets far enough away, become aware of another orb in the center of your brain and send that down the tunnel. You might physically feel it in your brain. Any thoughts that come up, just let them go. Focus on this tunnel and these orbs going down the tunnel. They might be going faster now. They might be speeding up with intensity. Or it's a calm, lazy river. Might feel sensation in your forehead. You might feel an intensity in the center of your brain. Just keep allowing these orbs to flow down through that tunnel of light. Mm. Your body might feel lighter, you might feel tingling sensations. You keep focusing on the tunnel and the orbs. Try to see them as clearly as possible. Now, when you follow the next orb, follow it as if your light body, your energy body, or your psychic body is inside that orb, and allow it to go through that tunnel and follow it. You're no longer just observing, you're moving through. See yourself flying through that tunnel with no end. Moving through. You're flying through that tunnel of light. Orbs are passing you. You're picking up speed. And as you get further and further through, moving, picking up more and more speed. And now feel yourself fly out the end of that tunnel and see yourself surrounded completely by open space, darkness, stars, colors. Let this take form in any way that you need. It could be the edge of a galaxy. It could be the omniscient view of the universe. Could be seeing it as the universe within your body. You could be minuscule or you could be massive. Keep moving through this space, exploring, now feel yourself resting into your body, but holding in all this work we just did with the third eye and our mindfulness and awareness. Hold that tunnel and those orbs in your mind, settling into your body and coming back into the space that you're in. And pick up your scrying device. You're ready. Whether it's a black mirror or an orb, crystal, whatever it is, I want you to stare into it with the same intensity you just had in that meditation, and let everything else slip away other than your eyes staring into the device, not focusing on any one thing, not asking for anything, just looking, letting whatever comes come, and then letting it go. Any thoughts you have, just let them go. You can even project them into the device and release them. Send them out the top of your head or off into the subconscious spaces. Get as comfortable with the device as possible. You might see lights, colors. You might just see the black of the mirror or the informational feedback in a crystal orb. But focus on the device and connecting with it deeply. And focus on that space in the brow where the tunnel is coming from. And the two physical eyes going into the space of the third and looking from that perspective. Just breathing into the space of the device. Now focus on that tunnel that we connected to earlier, and focus on that leading into the device from the back of the head through the center of the brain, through the front of the head, and let it lead into the device. Notice any sensations or what arises in you. Let it go from that brow space just straight into the device. See if you can see the tunnel going into the device and being visible in the device. Whether it's a disk of light or an image or a feeling, these are all psychic. Let your eyes blur a little bit. Let your focus soften on the device. And feel that tunnel. Releasing any thoughts that come up. Not trying to hold on to any image. We're attracting the images. We're not needing them. We're not chasing after them. We're also creating them. Now focus on that tunnel going into the device and the orb in the center of the brain, flowing out same way, out the forehead, the brow, into the device. Feel it, see it, sense it, and as one goes through, let another go through, and another appear. Let it flow. Let them pick up speed. Be comfortable with the practice. Now, as those orbs are going through the tunnel into the device, feel like a rush of energy, psychic energy, flow from that space where the orbs are coming from and into the device through the tunnel. It would make me really sleepy. Allow that to flow. And inside of that are universes, stars, and planets flowing like a river in space. Feel it flowing through that tunnel and manifesting in the device. And if you need to close your eyes, go ahead and close your eyes. If you want to look into the device, that's good too. And feed the device through your eyes, through that tunnel. That energy is painting space in your vision. It's appearing through that energy, through the tunnel. It might be hard to see directly in the device, but if you pull that energy out and then pull it towards you from the device, so you're putting it in and you're pulling it closer towards you energetically. If it's manifesting in just light, that's perfectly fine too. Any images that you get, now is the time to focus on them. And just like going through that tunnel, follow them, follow into them, like through the tunnel, because they will lead you to more answers and more questions. You're freely flying through the universe in a higher dimension. That will look different for everyone. Either eyes closed or looking in the device. Focus on the light as it shows up and explore it. Understand it to the best of your ability. See how it takes shape, if you can make sense of it, and follow that tunnel. If you see the image of a being, ask it a question if you'd like. If you see a face or an eye, study it as much as possible. If these images that come to you go quickly, allow them to go. You need to hold on to things that want to journey onwards. And focus on that brow space. And allow the sensation to grow stronger and stronger. Let that energy and sensation extend into your brain. And let it release. As we're all sitting here exploring, don't get too hung up on the images, just observe them as they come, if they come. Observation is the best point of scrying. When you're ready, allow yourself to come back slowly to this space. Allow yourself to release. Also thank the universe or whoever you'd like to, Lilith, for the experience and what you see. And know you can always return to this. And that is the scrying session class for today. We can talk after, but I'm gonna buy me a coffee in case you want to donate. You don't have to. Don't feel like you have to. And that was a very relaxing one. I am really glad for that one. And we can talk about how your guys' experience was and how you felt. Uh, but yeah, that's the end of the class session.